Good morning. I mean, it's nearly midday, but I thought I would do a little study with me thing. So I think I'm just gonna update you on what like work I've got to do now before I actually start. Because I've got basically got like a timetable for like Welcome Week. But we don't have our actual official timetables. We might get one by the end of this week, which is today. Like today's Friday, but yeah. So at the moment, I'm doing some notes for my international education module. And the first reading we've been given this year is 39 pages. I mean, to be fair, the first 7 were like stuff about the author, so that's not really that relevant, but like 30 odd pages on, and it's just so boring. like I thought it would be something a bit more. Like I will say, to be honest, in third year, my modules are not as interesting as the ones I had last year, but it's fine, just got to get this bloody degree done, honestly. I'm just so done with university life, but it's fine. Like, I'm settling into the house really well. I absolutely love my room. I do keep saying on Instagram I'll be coming very soon, but literally the only thing I need to get done now is to just build my drawers. But I'm waiting on a hammer, so that is coming this weekend. So once the drawers are built and I've put my clothes away, I can do a room tour, so that should be with you in a couple of weeks' time. And then I do have a little to-do list, so I need to basically cancel my direct debit for the gym because I had such a faff with that. Basically, my gym now, where I'm living in Bath, is like really far away from me. Like it would either take me 45 minutes to walk there, probably longer, or like a 25-minute bus journey. And to be honest, I can't be asked to do that when just to go to the gym. Like I might as well just do a long run, if you know what I mean. Like I do miss doing weights, like I do miss that about the gym, but to be honest, the rest of it, as I said, for my cardio I can just run. I still do like upper body workouts here, just obviously minus the weights. But yeah, so yeah, I rang them up, did it Tuesday, and I was like, oh, I need to cancel my gym membership, and they were like, basically I'm still in a contract till October. And she was like, oh, why do you need to cancel? I'm like, well, I live really far away. Like, as I said, I'll have to walk like 45 minutes to get there. And she's like, well, I'm going to need proof of address that you've like moved. Like, when people just like reception's just really snotty. I was like, okay, I can send it over. And she's like, okay, I'll email you a form about it. Literally, she never emailed me. I checked it like yesterday, no email. So I just went on to the this isn't Anytime Fitness gym, by the way. So I just went on there. And then luckily there was a form on there, and basically in order to cancel a gym membership you basically have to either have an injury, been made redundant, or live like out of a 15-mile radius. I was like, what the hell, surely you should just be able to cancel a gym membership. It's not like life or death to go to the gym. Obviously I don't live 15 miles away from it, but like I still live a fair distance. So I just uploaded one of my utility bills to that, just so they can prove I actually live here. So we'll see. But they said they would get back to me in like 4 to 5 working days. So I've still got like next week for them to get back to me. But if not, I'm just gonna have to ring them up. And even my mum said just cancel the direct debit, so they can't take any money from you. Like you've given your notice, like they shouldn't be taking money off you. But then on the website it said that you shouldn't cancel it. I was like, okay. Anyway, so that's that. And then I've got international education reading, which is what I'm doing now. And then I've got a few things to do for meditation. I've done pretty much all the reading for that, but they just basically want to have like a little draft idea of what you want to do in it. I've got to film something for the Bright Network. It's only like a minute long, so that won't take too long. I was going to do exercise today, but I came on my period yesterday, so everything's aching a little bit, and I'm like, that can wait. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing today. I'll get back to you later. Hello, I'm back in bed. So I basically went out and I had some lunch, and then we all went into town, like me and my housemates, just to like, get out of the house. And I'm back, I'm like, I feel exhausted, but I think basically in this room I don't have any blinds on my windows, so it gets so bright in here about like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I just can't really sleep after then. I mean, I went to bed like 10:30 last night, so it's like a reasonable amount of sleep, but I'm just not used to it. Like usually back home I'll go to the toilet at that time and then fall back to sleep for a couple of hours. But yeah, honestly, I just feel so tired today. I did put a gym towel in one of the windows, so I just kind of shut it in because they're like skylights or like Velux windows. But obviously when I put the towel in it, like it didn't shut properly, so I could hear like road noise. Especially this morning, I heard it more. So yeah, I did ask the landlord, and he said he's basically going to look into prices, but didn't seem very happy about me asking. But literally every other room in this house has blinds and or curtains apart from mine, so I'm just a bit like, yeah. And also, you don't know, I'm also epileptic as well, so I do actually need to sleep, otherwise I could potentially have a seizure. So yes, I obviously told the landlord that as well, so that kind of made him realise. But yeah, I'm going to finish that reading today. I'm like determined to. I probably won't do dissertation stuff today, so I'm just really not in the mood. But yes, this weekend's a very quiet one. Two of my housemates aren't in the house this weekend, so I doubt the rest of us will go out. Probably just movies and stuff. As I said, the first week being here has been a little bit hectic, I won't lie. So yeah, it's kind of nice to have like a chilled weekend. But I think me and Abba probably will do mini golf or something, because she's never actually done it. I've done it like so many times, but I really enjoy it in Bath anyways. And it's only like a 5 for students, so yes. I think I'm gonna leave it here, and then I will get back to my reading for my course. I'm also uploading. What am I uploading? I'm uploading how to choose the right degree, because I know when I was like looking at unis and all sorts, I literally didn't know how to pick or what to consider, and like I kind of reflected on my own experience, like what I'd look for now if I was picking a degree. Because I mean, for me personally, I really didn't look at modules at all. I just like I mainly looked at the university. I was more interested in what it would be like living where my uni would be, which is obviously really important as well. But I think the actual course, a lot of people don't really look at that properly. So yeah, I thought it'd be quite a good video. Hopefully it goes down well. Yeah, I've been less active on Instagram. Like I don't know, I'm just not really. I'm feeling a bit uninspired. I don't really know what to post. Obviously, I haven't been like going out fancy places. That's usually what I post on my Instagram. So, obviously I can post like photos of my room and stuff. But they don't go down as well as like photos of me in like outfits. That's like what my usual content is. So yeah, I'm trying to navigate that, I guess. But yeah, as I said, I'm gonna leave this section over here. I'll probably come back on later when I've finished my reading, let you know how I found it. As I said, the first half it was quite dull. It was just very repetitive of what we did last year, but it's got to be read, I guess. I mean, to be honest, I don't actually start. Did I tell you this earlier? I don't actually start uni until the 23rd, and the first week it's all online pretty much. Like, I've got 3 different like academic talks. One is with my tutor. One is like for the whole Department of Education, and the other one I think is about my course, I'm guessing. Or no, I think one might be about dissertation. But it's like 3 different ones. And one of them is like 5 till 6. I can't be asked for, but gotta make the most of this online uni world, I guess. But yeah, like, so I've got that on. I think that starts on 23rd of September. It's the like 11th today. So I've still got like almost 2 weeks of just doing nothing, which I'm just not really used to. So yeah, that's that really. And as I said, we still haven't got normal timetables. We got an email today saying we might get them like this, like end of this week, maybe next week. I don't really know, but yeah. So at least they're keeping us informed, I guess. But yeah, we will see. I will also leave a link down below. Basically, someone who I followed on Instagram and like Twitter and stuff for like years. I think it's her name, Francesca Rocky. She basically wrote an article about students' like views about going back to uni this year, like talking about living costs, tuition costs, like how it should be reduced and stuff. And basically, I wrote a little section for it, which I really enjoyed writing. And yeah, it's like loads of other people have spoken it as well, and I just, like I said, it was just like quite comforting to read that like other people feel the same. So I'll link that down below if you'd like to read it. But I am actually going to get off my arse and get on my laptop now. So I thought I'd like talk through what I actually write notes about when I do readings. I mean, it really depends on the module. Like sometimes we will get given a reading and then like we usually have a module handbook. We don't seem to have them this year, but anyway, you usually have like a module handbook saying what we need to read for the next week, and they might ask us questions in that like instruction, like what does this article say about this or whatever. But this, as I said, this reading doesn't seem to have any like questions with it, so I may look on the lecture that accompanies it and see what questions they ask on that. But at the moment I'm just literally writing, I'm going through, I mean it's like 30 pages long, so obviously I'm not going to remember all that, but what I'm just trying to do is I'm trying to like, I'm not like skimming, I'd say. I'm definitely reading it in depth, but I'm just making notes of like key definitions or key concepts. So sort of when I refer back to my notes, I kind of get the general gist of what the article was about. So I am on, so it said this was 39 pages, but like the first 7 pages were all about the author, so I was like, probably don't need to read all that. So I'm on page 16 out of 39. So yeah, I'm about halfway through now. As I said, the first like 7 were all about, so yeah, I'm basically halfway through. I guess probably 2 pages of it will be references as well, so which I don't need to make any notes on. So let's get back to reading. I am done for the day. I'm gonna finish this vlog here. I feel like it's a bit chatty and rambly. Yeah, it's like 5 PM now, so as I said, I've finished that international reading, and on my to-do list, let me see if I've checked everything off. So I had cancelled direct debit. To be fair, I haven't done that, but I'll do that tomorrow. International reading, done that. Bright Network video, I've done that. Dissertation stuff I didn't do, but again I can do that next week, because I'm quite free next week. So yes, doesn't matter if you don't finish your to-do list, there's always more time. But yeah, please like and subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.